Shirley-Papanui and Mike Davis. Oh,
Mike's an apology this morning.
Yeah,
and,
okay, so Mike's not here. So
Ellie
Pauline's
can
going to
cover
take
it.
us through it, or Ellie, whoever. And we've got staff here on item 28. So item 26.
Pauline's headlining unsupported.
Yeah, but which is which?
No, I can tell the difference.
So this is my notice of motion, which I put forth and was supported unanimously at the community board. Thank you, colleagues. And it's mainly to formalise mitigating the loss of any trees that council needs to remove for any reason in the city. And with the permission of my seconder, Mike Davidson, he's agreed that I can just add one more word in there, as was pointed out by Yanni this morning, to replace any council tree that's removed. So if we could amend that, would be
Any council-owned tree,
Thank
yeah.
you.
And I think you were also going to seek to amend it slightly so that the Christchurch City Council, so that a report on the process and implications.
Yeah, to our staff to
go
report
to-
back on the process and implications to go to Ishi.
Yeah, so I think the recommendation should, from this, and that a report on the process and implications of this go to the ITE committee. On any process and other implications. Go to the ITE committee. On a policy. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't quite follow, does it? On a policy that would require.
My only concern with this is time frame now, because the reason I know I've done this is I thought this may have been included in a tree policy, but I've had an email this morning saying that it's not so far. Okay. So I don't want this to be hooked up with the developing tree policy. So when
So
would
you'll
we
do it separate from the tree policy?
Yeah, when would we expect a report by? What's the feasible time? Say. No, on the recommendation. It's just the implications and.
It's just the implications of, it's actually practice at the moment, but it's not a policy.
In 1 or 2 months?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just what, April?
May.
Going on.
It may be April,
If we
but
could
it's
put
more
a-
likely to be May.
If we could put a time frame in there, say by
By May.
May, that would be.
Okay.
Well, actually, by April would be good, because
No, do it by May, Pauline, to make it
part of my
realistic.
concern
Your
is.
workload's with council staff, so I think it.
Hang on a minute, Pauline's got a reason for suggesting that.
I know, because she wants it to go in the annual plan process. I don't think there's actually likely to be many costs.
And also because of what's happening with the cycleways, are actually causing a lot
Yep.
of tree removal. So it is
Okay.
something I feel quite passionate about, and a timeline would be good.
But how about we compromise, Pauline? So by May at latest, but April if possible. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah, it does, and they'll try to get it both. Yeah. Okay, Glenn.
Oh, thank you. If I may, just a quick comment in support. I suspect it will be 14 Love, but just what I'd like to say is that we require our residents through RMA processes actually to do this. If, you might have a garage that infringes or whatever, if you're extending, you have to do that over trees. So I think it's quite fair that we live up to the same standard ourselves. So I think we've got good grounds for that report, and be all good.
Okay. Yanni.
I'm happy to support this notice of motion, but I think there's also more work needs to be done around other trees in the public realm, like NZTA, like Kiwi Rail. So there are changes through the district plan that will remove protection and will give greater autonomy to those organisations, as I understand it. So I welcome getting this report done, but I think it actually raises a number of other questions around trees on private property and on other public-owned
But
land
this
that's
one,
not necessarily by us.
this one's just going to deal with council.
Yep.
Right.
One. Otherwise,
So-
it's going to be a way long time coming.
Could we get a workshop on the tree policy at some stage? Because I'm just mindful that if trees do lose their protection, we could see a huge avalanche.
Different
of trees
issue,
being-
but Phil, are you okay to do that at some
Yeah,
stage?
so a summary of the draft tree policy is coming to the District Plan Committee, and there's every reason to say that then that could be picked up by the ITN committee to do further work on Yari.
Yeah,
It's really
I just-
about clarification.
I just agree with councillor Cotter's request for urgency, because we could potentially see in the very next few months a huge avalanche of trees coming down if we don't think about how we do this.
So we've heard that. So can I put, this is moved councillor Cotter, seconded councillor Jones? Yep. Put that. Those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, carried.